Okay, for my 6S project, the way I implemented 6S, my primary use for this garage is working on cars, changing oil, fabrication work, things like that. My biggest thing first was getting rid of all my trash. And then once I got rid of all my trash, I started organizing. So over my fabrication table, I have my primarily used fabrication tools. And actually during this project, I realized I was out of several things. But over top of my welder, I have things like my grinding masks, my respirator, my welding helmet. And then over in my other corner, I have my toolbox and my things used for just regular mechanical work. Tried to keep it all close together. My nuts and bolts right beside it with labels. I added labels to all my drawers, all my primarily used drawers. I have my battery drawer so that I can easily check to make sure all my batteries are charged. And then in this toolbox, I tried to just put things that I don't use as much, but things like sandpaper and baldy tools. I still need to label everything on there. I plan on making more checklists to keep myself organized. Small things like labeling my wrenches to make those easier to put back. Labeling my safety gear, fire extinguisher, my first aid. I also added my monthly checklist and my weekly checklist right by the door, so I look at it every time I leave to help remind me. I still have, as you can see, I still have a lot of clutter to go through, but it is very time consuming. I want to, in the long run, I'd like to paint my walls white so I can outline things like these so that I have an outline so it's a lot easier to tell where to put things. Thing for my hammers. Probably my pry bars, my impacts, things like that. As you can see, I need to clean this corner more, but it has made a huge difference already, being able to find things, and I still have a long ways to go, but it is a huge difference. Thank you.